terrible. That's terrible.
What? Oh, there's a 9.
There is. No, doggy.
No. Out.
No. Hi, Uncle Big Guy. Hi, Lisa. Hi, everybody. Look at this. Is ridiculous. This is not helpful. I wonder if I turn it the other way, if it would be more helpful.
Try to close the door?
Possibly.
Oh, I think the tape is coming undone.
Oh, no. Here, hang on. Let me try this. Let me blind everybody for a second. Will you go the other way? I'm live.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no. Wrong way. What you doing, Belle?
No, there's not me in here.
Ha! That one works better. Oh, I slide backwards now. Well, I barely made it. Today, Tina. Like, look at. Do you see that creature right there? The creature is not supposed to be in the room, and the creature is in the room. The creature is naughty. Naughty creature. She's so naughty. He. That one's the he. Hi, guys. I'm exhausted. Oh my gosh. So we went fishing this morning, but we had to be up at 3:30 to go fishing this morning. But I had another massive allergy attack at 1:30. So I was up from 1:30 to 3:30 when my alarm went off, when I then had to get up. I am so tired. Hi, Tom and Tina and Blaze and everybody. Oh my gosh. I'm so tired. So the one question I'm going to answer for you guys is, did I catch a fish? No, I did not catch a fish. My husband caught 3, hooked 3 in the mouth, and then these giant salmon busted the line every single time. Hey, my darling daughter.
Yes.
Can you shut the door for me, sweetheart?
Shooting out.
Thank you. The dog's like, I will sneak in here. Nope. My husband was in the Air Force. His son is in the Navy. My son is in the Air Force. It's just literally one of the only long sleeve t-shirts that I have. I think it might be the only long sleeve t-shirt that I have. Actually. Hi, Krista. But no, my husband was in the Navy. Not in the Navy, in the Air Force. I'm so tired. He was 24 years in the Air Force and then retired in 2020. He was free in 2020. I have a bump on my tongue. Oh, Tom, you're retired Navy? That's really cool. I have a lot of military people in my family. I think we have every single branch covered. Even the Coast Guard. My Nana was in the Coast Guard. So I think we've got just about everybody. But yeah. So I'm pretty sure that's where I got this. Was from my stepson. I found it in my closet one day. And it was my size. So yeah. Hi, Marina. So to answer the question, no, I did not catch any fish. It was a really, really, really slow year. We go over to the Great Lakes. They have the salmon run. It happens like the first week or a couple weeks of October. So we went over there. Oh, you work for the Coast Guard now, Tom? I didn't know that. All the time I've spent in Emily's groups with you, I had no idea. Yeah, I got a bump on my tongue. And I don't feel good. I don't feel good. Like I'm puffy, my throat hurts, my ears itch, like everything is out of whack. So maybe I'm actually sick. And my rosacea is really, really bad today. So we were there for 5 hours, I think. Yeah, we fished for about 5 hours. Richard stood there for a long time. After I get off of here, I am probably going to go sit on the couch and take a nap. I took a little bit of a nap in the car on the way back. I drove on the way there, which I shouldn't have. I was so tired. You can get those on your tongue with lack of sleep. Well, then I definitely could have just gotten that. My throat hurts. My nose keeps getting really stuffed up and it's draining really bad, and my ears are itching. So I'm wondering if it's something that I'm eating that I'm not doing well with, something that I thought I was okay with, but I'm not okay with because my rosacea has been really, really bad past couple of days. So and my fingers are really cold and they feel really good on my cheeks. So I sat there and played with the kids. I didn't take any pictures. I didn't video. Like I was so tired and do not feel good. So I did not record. I didn't do anything. We could go back, but it's an hour and a half away. It's like a really long drive. And we actually don't have any fishing gear or tackle or anything. No poles. We sold all of it when we were in California. So we need to go and buy more. And I don't have the ability to do that right now. So we're going to have to wait a little bit. We borrowed some poles from our friends. And Richard was out there for, pollen. Maybe that's it too. Like it's bad. I'm even taking a full Zyrtec. I took a full Zyrtec before bed last night. And I still had that massive attack in the middle of the night. It was horrid. Oh my gosh, it was so bad. What's it in Arizona today? It should be cooling off finally. Here it's cold. Let me see. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Nope, you don't. Nope. Okay. It's not going to give me anything. I guess I'll have to actually manually look at my phone. We lit our fire for the first time last night, just to kind of like burn everything off. I just ordered a chimney sweep kit and some more creosote buster powder because I think it's going to be super, super chilly. Hi, Bonnie. I think it's going to be super chilly, super fast. I watched Ryan Hall. He put up, I think it was his latest video talking about this Arctic blast that's moving down from Canada. Yep, I'm like right in the middle of it. Yeah, which means that I shouldn't have to deal with the thunderstorms and the possible tornadoes that are going to be on the south side of it, where the hot air and the cold air mix, but it's cold. It's very, very cold. Let me see. Today, 62, 67, 72, 62. Oh, that's the day. He said next Thursday, there is a potential for us to have snow. The high for Thursday is going to be 47 and the low is 34. It's going to be cold. So, yeah, we have been working on our wood pile lately. Bernie and I were out there working on the wood pile, stacking it up, getting it ready. We need another 8 cords, probably. We took 9 cords to get through the winter last year. We want 12 cords this year because it's cold. And I think it's going to get even colder. Yeah. windy. I finally gave up and turned on the furnace, and it's getting dark so soon. Like so early. Soon it's going to be 4:30 in the afternoon and it's going to be dark outside. Oh, Bonnie says my husband is retired Army 35 years. That's amazing. That's a really long time. Yeah, almost missed it talking to my daughter. Hi. Hello, Lana. Wow, not much of a fall for you. Summer right to winter. Kind of, sort of, yeah. I wanted to go up and look. The next like 3 days, I've got decent weather. So I might go take a walk back in the woods in the next couple of days so that I can try to record some of the leaves changing colors and falling and all that, because it's just absolutely gorgeous. But I'm very much looking forward to having my fire lit again and being able to cook on my fire. I love cooking on my fire. So yeah, I cannot believe how tired I am. I should be able to believe it, but man, I am so tired. I've had furnace on for a week or more near Pittsburgh. Yay, Bonnie's husband. Please thank him for his service. Absolutely. I'm gonna blow my nose because I feel like I need to sneeze. I'm gonna mute myself though. So you don't have to listen to it because I'm nice like that. Okay, that's better. I didn't figure you guys really wanted to listen to that. Oh no, it just. Oh. Maybe it is the pollen. I think I have a pollen thing on my weather app. I should look at the pollen thing. I think, oh, I have to re-download the weather. I forgot. New phone. I still haven't re-downloaded all of my apps. I hate getting new phones. I hate. Oh, it's so itchy. And you can't, and the bottle says you can't take more than one Zyrtec. And I've been trying even homeopathy and it's not touching it. So it's been ridiculous. Hopefully, me attempting to download the Weather Channel app does not mess up the live. We'll see. So does anyone have any questions or any concerns or any comments? Tom, you're so awesome. Thank you. We had so much fun today. It was so much fun. Even though we didn't catch anything, there was kids running around. And mostly our kids, just Bella was with us. And then the friends that we went with had their 3 little kids with them, which are 3, 6, and 7. So the kids were running all over the place and they got sticks and they got little fishing line and they tied it on there and they put sinkers on it. And they were getting into the hooks and stuff. And I was like, no, 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 no. One of them had 3 hooks in his boot. Bella had one like in her pants. One of the little 3-year-old had it stuck in his sweater. So I was like, everyone freeze. Nobody move. Because I literally like was enjoying the sun. The sun came out. So I was like just laying there for a minute. And then I went, it's too quiet. Okay. And I turned around and all the kids are in the tackle box. Like, what are you doing? They're like, we want to go fishing too. Of course you do. It was adorable. So we did the salmon run at the Great Lakes. We went over there. Wendy, you guys are awesome. Thank you. We'll go shopping for fishing stuff very soon. What was it? So I stopped the kids from killing themselves and spearing themselves. Amazingly, nobody got speared. So happy. And so it was Two Rivers, Wisconsin is where we went. We went to Two Rivers, and there's a bar and grill there, and we parked just across from that. The water was super, super, super low, like crazy low. So the only fish that were able to make it up there were the strongest, biggest, like beasts. They were huge. And so Richard caught 3 on his line, and they took all of it. Like, he fought one of them for a good solid, I wanna say it was like 8 minutes. And when you've got a 40-pound fish swimming as fast as it can in the opposite direction, yeah, they fight hard. So his arms are gonna be really sore tomorrow, but he got 3 of them hooked in the mouth, and then they took his line. They would turn just right, and it would cut on the teeth, and it would snap back. So he was really bummed. I just cast it out a couple of times, like in the more shallow, calm area. He was right over by the end of the dam. So it was lots of fun. We will definitely go next year, and hopefully I won't be dying from whatever this is. I'm over it. So yeah, Twin Rivers, Wisconsin, that's where we were. So right on that lake, that part of the lake. When is my event with Patriot Nurse? It's going to be amazing. Yes, it is. I leave the 23rd, and I am staying the night of the 23rd, and then it's the 24th through the 27th, and then I'll come home the night of the 27th. Oh my gosh. You fish out of kayaks with, yeah. I can only imagine you're like being dragged around all over the place. That's what would happen to me. I would seriously be like, it would be a disaster. I'm so clumsy. Thank goodness I got stuck in clothes and not their bodies. Oh my gosh, the one little guy, he was walking and he was like, "There's something in my boot. Can you help me?" And so I was like, "Yeah, come here." Oh. And they were the triple hooks. And he had 3 of them. I was like, "Let me go grab the pliers." So I did that. Got all of those out. Nobody got poked. Nobody got speared. Nobody lost an eye. I've never been on a low carb cruise. We actually thought about doing the cruise in 2019, 2020. No, it's going to be 2020. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember. We thought about it, but now with the farm, it's pretty much impossible for us to do because we would both go on the cruise and then there would be no one here to take care of the animals. And we've tried leaving the animals with a friend. It did not go well at all. So we don't have the money to go on the cruise. And then I also don't have the money to pay someone who actually knows what they're doing on a farm. But yeah, it did not work out well. Wendy says, I think I've got the same bug allergy sinus infection. It's driving me batty. I'm so over it. I actually need to go use my oil on my nose. I forgot. That's what I was going to do. I have a sinus blend that I kind of made up myself. And I put that on my nose and around my ears. And it usually helps significantly. And I didn't think about it until just now. Because when it's you don't think about the stuff that you tell other people. It's ridiculous. Gina says, I'm going back to Southeast Wisconsin in 2 weeks to visit my family and friends. Not ready for the cold either compared to my Arkansas weather. It's cold. I'm curious what's it going to be in 2 weeks. I want to see. I mean, the weather app is on the monthly. It's like fairly accurate. Kind of, sort of. Let me see. That's 1 week, 2 weeks. It looks like as of right now, it's going to be 50s and 60s. That super cold blast is only for Thursday and Friday. Oh, Chrissy, yes, I saw you got braces. Got braces and finding new ways to eat carnivore. I'll be posting on my Instagram page soon. Yes. Egg pudding, the steamed egg pudding is fantastic when you don't want to chew. because you can slurp it like Jello. You can like stir it up and just like slurp that in there. It's really good. And I think that the steamed egg pudding is better when it's the whites and the yolks. I'm really not a fan of the texture when it's just the yolks because there is no like creamy, soft gooiness. It goes from raw to a solid yolk. I'm like, it's not my favorite. Maybe I'm just not doing it right. I don't know. It's just not my favorite. So I like it when it still has whites in it. And that's my favorite way to do that. Ice cream. Yeah, of course Blaze would say ice cream. Ice cream. My nose is, it just drips. It just drips all day long. It's driving me batty. You know, batty. It's, yes. This is my third cup of fatty decaf for the day because that's been one of those days. I'm exhausted. And this decaf has 2 milligrams of caffeine, milligrams, not grams, 2 milligrams of caffeine per 8 ounces. And this is 10, maybe 12 ounces. Sometimes I don't fill it up quite as much. So I'm getting like 3 milligrams of caffeine. It is definitely not helping to wake me up at all. I will probably go on the couch and take a little bit of a nap. So tired. My dog woke me up at 2 a.m. Oh, and it disappeared. Apparently, you didn't write something correctly. So what are you guys doing on this weekend? What are you guys doing? I'm just sitting here next to my fake fire, not in my real fireplace. My real fireplace is in the other room where it has horrible signal. Oh, golly. I'm so tired. I am ready. As weird as it sounds, I'm actually ready for, I am ready for snow. Like I'm ready for snow. Really, truly, I am. Napping, I need to go nap. I haven't taken a nap in forever. I should go do that. Watching football and making ribs in the oven. Very nice, Bonnie. How do you make them? Do you add barbecue sauce? A rub? Do you, Tom, I'm technically challenged every day. Every minute of my life, I am technically challenged. So you are in good company, my friend. Do you do a dry rub on your ribs? What do you do? Oh, Chrissy, thank you. My fishing fund is growing. That's what it is. Made bacon. Y'all, I just tried twisty bacon for the first time ever. Literally. How did I go this long without trying that twisty bacon? I'm ridiculous because it's so good. That was so easy. It was so good. And my daughter, she used to make it in the air fryer, but the grease was just building up inside the air fryer so bad and I couldn't clean it. And it's like gotten up inside of the works. So now I have the dial. That's how I'm supposed to change the temperature. And it jumps like 500 degrees. It's ridiculous. So now it takes us like 5 minutes to like turn the little dial to get it to be the right setting. So no more bacon in the air fryer. But we twisted it and put it on parchment lined paper. That was way better than aluminum. I don't touch aluminum foil. If it touches my food, I don't use aluminum foil. But the parchment paper, put it on a tray and then twisted it. It like folded over on itself part of the way, but then you twist it and you put a ton of them down on the tray. And then we did 400 degrees for 45 minutes we have 4 layers or levels to our racks. I think it was like on the 3rd one down. So it was a ways down, not too high up at the top. in 45 minutes, and it's the perfect texture because we don't like super crispy, but we don't like raw either. So we like it kind of right in the middle, and that was perfect. And she's done it twice now, I think, and it's come out the exact same way both times. My new favorite way to eat bacon. I can usually eat like 2 or 3 of them. It was really good. I traveled with my husband this weekend. I made bacon and hard-boiled eggs to eat. The fridge at the hotel was set to max and froze my eggs. I ate the bacon, but not the eggs. Yes. This one was regular. I want to say it was regular bacon. No, that is inaccurate. It's thick. It's thick cut bacon. That's what it is. Oh, Chrissy is team crispy. Yeah, I'm not a super crispy. I love the slight crunch. Oh my gosh, my throat and my ears, they itch so bad. Oh, Wendy is crispy. Team crispy for Blaze. Oh, you guys all like crispy. I'm like, no. I like my bacon medium. Not rare. Kung Fu Panda, not rare. No. I'm actually staying at the house of one of my, oh, Danette, you too. Marcy! Yay! Medium! Team medium. To everybody. I'm actually staying at one of my OG VIPs. His mom lives it's like an hour from the venue when I'm going to go to Patriot Nurses thing. Tired here, people. Tired. See, technologically and awakedly challenged right now. I'm going to stay there with her. So that's a huge blessing to not have to find a hotel because, yeah. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't be going, or I would be driving 6 hours a day plus the 9 to 4 meeting. It would be a lot. Prefer crispy, but medium is okay. I will take all bacon as long as it is cooked and not burned. Not burned bacon. Burned bacon is so bad. Even Richard, who loves demigod burnt offerings, he won't eat burnt bacon either. He's like, no, that's just sacrilegious. That's what that is. Crispy got stuck with medium yesterday. To be clear, medium is way better than nothing. It's way better than raw. It is better than raw. And thank you, Tom. Definitely not burnt. No, burnt. Burnt. I wonder if that's why I don't like crispy, is because it's too close to burned. It's, to me, the flavor, it totally changes. Yeah, I will throw away expensive burned bacon 100%. Even my dogs won't eat it. Legitimately, my dogs will not eat burnt bacon. They're like, I ain't eating your trash, woman. I don't even know. I wonder if the chickens would eat it. They're kind of picky. They may not eat it. Oh, well, then we can send you all of our bacon then. All the times that we burnt bacon, we will send it to you. It's better than throwing it out, right? I draw the line at charcoal. I draw the line at just dark brown. I'm like, no. My wife likes it crispy, but I like it less crispy. My chickens eat everything. Mine are picky. I threw some mandarin oranges out there the other day because we were starting to turn, and they just looked at them and they walked away. Picky. They were picky. Actually, my kids threw them out there. But any more of your mugs? Oh, the one we're drinking out of, that. So the last time that we placed these orders, it was $750 up front that we had to pay, and then wait for the orders to come in, or wait for this to come in and then ship them out before we got, I had people pay for them before I shipped them out, but we have to pay up front So the only way we would be able to do this again is if we did pre-orders where people had to pay for it first before we even placed the order. And we just weren't sure if it was so much, like, because they're $50 each without shipping. And that's that's like the bulk price is $50 for each one of these. I don't even know what it is now. So yeah, last time we actually had to borrow some money to place the order for $750. And then, we gave that money back and we got the money from everybody. But I don't have $750 right now at all. Yeah, so they were about 60 each on average because of the shipping. For most people, I was able to ship them their mug for like $10. And then I threw in the boxes for free. There's we have not a bunch, but we have some boxes left over. Come, friend. Yeah, these. I didn't even charge for the boxes when I figured in the shipping cost. I totally forgot about it. So these are my boxes. We have extra boxes because we ordered them in bulk. It was cheaper. But actually, I should get stickers. I should do stickers because, like, holy cow. I do have a Teespring store. There's just not a lot in there. I should probably have my daughter add some more stuff. I should probably have her add the new logo too, the pink one, as well as the other one, the original colors. But there is stuff in my Teespring store, and I think it's down below in the description box. The link should be down there. They have some t-shirts. I don't know if Teespring does stickers. I should write that down. Now write that down. Do you guys know what movie that's from? Does anybody know what movie that's from? I want to see. Now write that down. Let's see. Teespring stickers. I would think that they have stickers. That's what I would think. Clueless. No, you're so close. Oh my gosh, Gina, you're so close. You're super close. Same actress, different movie though. It's close. It's very, very close. This is honestly one of Bella's favorite movies. And I'm like, how is she even watching this? This has adult, like, they're talking about adult things in there. She thinks it's hilarious because it goes right over her head. But any more guesses? It's called a liquor store. Now, write that down. I'm going to give you guys like 10 more seconds. Blast from the Past. Very close with Brendan Fraser and Alicia Silverstone, the mom, when she's getting ready to send him up to get stuff. And she's like, you need to find a Holiday Inn. Now write that down. It's called a liquor store. One of my favorite movies. So my mom and I used to do that all the time, where we would just walk into a room and quote a movie line and then say, what's it from? And then we'd walk out. Then the other person had to like think about it and go find the other one. I actually had that, but I wasn't 100%. You should have said it, Tom. You should have said it. Yep. Blast from the Past. That's one of Bella's all-time absolute favorite movies. If I get fuzzy, I'm sorry. I think my daughter just started her video back up again. Itchy ear. Oh, it itches. You do that with commercials. I don't have TV and I haven't had TV. Oh my gosh. In like 4 years? I probably haven't watched a commercial in like 4 years, except for YouTube. You want to know what's really, really, really frustrating? I signed up for the YouTube family plan, but they gave my husband a better price. So we were like, oh, forget it. No. Okay. So I'm going to cancel mine and I'll go under him. I can't go under him because I have Noah under me. So we have to cancel Noah's account like completely, delete his account, and then I can go under my husband's plan and then we can recreate Noah. I'm like, really? That is such a pain in the booty. Like, really frustrating. So we wanted to, we wanted to do that. So now I'm stuck with ads again. And I got like that little taste of YouTube Premium where you pay the money for it every month and you just suck it up. Yeah. So I was like, yeah, I'm getting, a little bit spoiled. Oh, you're good, Barb. I'm not leaving yet. It's okay. I am exhausted, but it's okay. I would like to dump TV, but if I did not have it for my brother, he would drive me crazy. I understand. Wendy said, saw an all Warner Brothers cartoon the other day, and one of the nights was called Cirrhosis of Liver. There's a lot of stuff in like the old-timey cartoons that is not child appropriate. And you don't like realize it. It's really funny. Roku and YouTube, all free. Yes. You just have to skip the ads. I've gotten too old. I don't like today's shows. Oh yeah. There's so many. My kids probably don't like me at all. They will ask, can we watch whatever it is on like Disney Plus? We got Disney Plus for free. So they'll ask me, can I watch this? Can I watch this? And I'm like, okay, I'm going to give it 10 minutes. And I will sit down and I will watch with them for 10 minutes. And the characters will make a joke and they'll kind of look at me like, is she okay with that? Is she okay with that? And I want to say 7 out of 10. I'm like, and we are not watching this. You need to turn this off. And they're like, okay. I'm like, I'm sorry. No, it's not appropriate. It is disrespectful to adult figures. It is, they think it's funny to sneak around behind the parents' back, do something that the parents very specifically said not to do. It ends up turning out just fine. And so then the parents are like, oh, I guess you were right. It's okay. No, sorry. I'm not okay with that. I'm just not. Because I'm just not. And I find that their attitudes really change and they start picking up the mannerisms of the characters that they're watching. So I am kind of ridiculous when it comes to what they can and can't watch. And the stuff that they're too young to catch, that stuff doesn't seem to like bother them. It's the snotty, bratty kids acting like snotty, bratty kids that they mimic. So they watch a whole lot of real movies. And there's another one. I'm trying to think of I don't know of any catch line that you might be able to figure out the movie from. Let me see. I can't remember the whole line, but it's something like, I came to town to get me a wife. And it's been like, I'm going to have to look up the quote. Anyways, he goes to town to get himself a wife. But I got to find the quote. I got to find the exact quote. Otherwise, it's not going to work. So we watch a lot of the really old time videos. And oh, nope. Oh my gosh, I'm fat fingering everything. Okay, let's see. Movie quotes. Oh, come on. Go away. Go away. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, love is like the measles. You only get it once, and the older you are, the harder you take it. This one might give it away. There were no F names in the Bible, so Ma named him frankincense because he smelled so sweet. We'll see. I'm going to see if anyone can figure this one out. Very good, Celeste. That's awesome. Yeah, 7 Brides for 7 Brothers. I put it on 2 days ago, I think. And Bella started watching it and she was like, Mommy, what is this? And I said, this is Uncle Wesley's favorite movie when he was your age. My brother legitimately watched 7 Brides for 7 Brothers once a day for an entire year when he was 7. And so put that on for her and she fell in love with it. She's like, Mommy, we got to stop this. And I was like, why? She goes, because I got to watch it with Daddy. Oh, it was so cute. So she made Daddy sit down on the couch next to her and she snuggled up next to him and sat there the whole time watching 7 Brides for 7 Brothers. It was so cute. Let me see. What are some of the other ones? I don't know what that was. Summer Magic. That's another really good one. There was Swiss Family Robinson. Oh, do you remember that one? It's been so long since I've seen that one. I'm trying to think. I know we have like a ton of them. Oh, her other favorite one is Batteries Not Included with the little flying robots. She loves Batteries Not Included. So we have a lot of those older videos that we will watch. I'm trying to think. There's got to be more. I know that there's more of them. I love the super old movies, and they're smoking and they have guns and stuff like that. But let me tell you, they whooped their kids' butts when they did something wrong and they put it on camera too. Batteries Not Included. It was so cute. But no, I do not like today's kid shows. They are terrible. They're absolutely terrible. Tom, it was driving me nuts. My wife watched the YouTube commercial, so I bought the bandwidth plan. That's the way to do it, man. It's the way to do it. Yeah. I found the cartoons haven't been genuinely funny and thought-provoking in decades. And that's the other thing. Oh, yeah. Most adult shows, they bring no value to life at all. But that's the other thing that I had heard, and then I kind of put it out of my mind. Coco Melon is terrible for children because they change the picture that is on the screen every few seconds. Huh?
The angle.
Oh yeah, the angle. They'll change the angle every few seconds. And what it does is it teaches kids, it trains their brain that if you don't see something from a different angle every few seconds, you can't keep their attention anymore. So real life, they get to the point where they can't pay attention because it cannot capture their attention and keep it because it's not changing. So oh gosh, it was years ago, but I remember finding this lady and she said her big thing on, I think it might've been Instagram, was not letting my child watch TV for the first 2 years of life. So their baby up to the age of 2 never saw a TV. Or if it did, it was just like in passing and they would kind of, block it. So they kept their child from watching TV until age 2. And then she did research to find the best kid shows for these children to keep their attention. It's not going to like hyperactivate their brain of this is what, makes you happy and it lights up your brain and it keeps your attention. So if it's not like this, then don't bother paying attention to it. And they found that the best show was actually Little Bear. The cartoon Little Bear has the longest stint of one angle, one scene where it didn't change. And I was like, oh, I got one right. My kids used to watch Little Bear. And I would pick the ones like obviously I was the adult. I would pick what they would watch and not watch. And if Little Bear was on, Little Bear always won. And it was just so calm and quiet and had the good wholesome values for the most part. I think that there might have been a couple of times that I was like, you're too little. You don't know. It's fine. But yeah, Bella is constantly, can I watch the red arrow? Can I watch the red arrow? I'm like, you're not watching YouTube. You are not watching YouTube. She's like, can we maybe watch like sand? Can we watch sand together? People play with like the kinetic sand. She loves to watch those. And I'm like, no, it's not doing anything for you, honey girl. My kids like to watch YouTube Kids. I watch a few families on there, kids playing. They will play with them sometimes, especially when they're playing with baby. Yeah, Bella loves to watch people playing with baby dolls. But then sometimes I see the people acting out over like the Barbies or something, and they make the Barbies be mean and they're like snotty. And no, I don't want to. You're not my friend anymore. I'm like, okay. Let's not encourage this. It's not like, because then Bella starts playing like that. And then she does it to her brothers and sisters. And I'm like, what are you doing? And she's like, oh, we're playing. I'm like, it's not helping. It's not making you a nicer sister. New. So I had to squash a bunch of those. Ryan's toy review was another one that drove us bananas. I got rid of that pretty darn quickly. Kipper. I haven't seen Kipper in so long. Charlie and Lola is the other one that we actually really liked. Charlie and Lola, my older kids really enjoyed that one. Parent Trap. I don't think my kids have seen Parent Trap. My gosh, I'd be afraid Cassidy. No, I'd be like, we should try that. Oh my gosh. That is too funny. Orvally and Utopian Future. I've never heard of either one of those. I have to go look it up. The old version of Cheaper by the Dozen. Oh my gosh, yes, I love that one. Where she locks herself in the bathroom and they have to like put the match in through the keyhole so that she can light it to be able to get out. I love it. Yeah, Cheaper by the Dozen. That's what I should write all these down. And see which ones, if we have any. Anyone ever watched Sky King, or is that too long ago for most of you? I bet you my husband has. He probably did. He was like really into old movies, like super old movies. I should get out some of the old Wild West movies. Gremlins, no. I have nightmares from Gremlins. I have nightmares from Spaceballs. I have nightmares from, I don't know. There's another one. Labyrinth. Labyrinth was the other one. Labyrinth. Or Legend. Legend, I had like mega nightmares from. Oh, yes, Anne of Green Gables. Yeah, no, those ones. Okay, so I have nightmares from, yeah, Dark Crystal. That was the other one. Yes. My cousin, whom I adore. She was my only girl cousin, and I didn't have a sister. So we would spend almost every single weekend together. And she was obsessed with Dark Crystal and Spaceballs and Gremlins and all of those types of movies, be it stupid funny or like verging on horror. And I was this ridiculous, sensitive little thing. And I could not handle that kind of stuff. So I'd go over to her house and she would want to watch that. And so I would just kind of like try not to pay attention too much, but I would still have nightmares all the time. Dark Crystal. And now when you watch it, you're going, I was afraid of that. CGI is incredible now. Yeah. And you're like, you can literally see that it's like a robot. But I was so afraid of them. And I still to this day have nightmares about all of those ridiculous movies. Gremlins specifically. Yeah. Is that where the whole don't eat after dark? I know it was like what, 10 or something, 10:30, something like that in the movie, but still. Is that why we shouldn't eat after dark? Because, it's not because of our circadian rhythm. It's because you might turn into a gremlin. My friend is still terrorized by the flying monkeys in the Wizard of Oz. 100%. Yeah. That stuff was just so bad, but so real at the time. And so funny. Oh, my Zyrtec must be wearing off. This is terrible. I'm over it. Short circuit. Yes, Uncle Big Guy. Short circuit. Oh, my daughter's going to kill me. So my husband calls her Johnny Five because her name is Verinia, and we call her V, and V is the numeral 5. So he calls her Johnny Five. She's just like, thanks. So yes, Short Circuit is amazing. I'm looking at, isn't there pollen at the bottom of the weather channel? Allergy. It says it's only moderate in my area. Blaze, they are lying to me. Pollen breakdown. It's moderate. It's just moderate across the. Oh, they're lying to me. It must be something I'm eating. Oh, I keep like itching my throat. The Wicked Witch of the West scared me to death. Mold. Actually, that's I'm 99% sure I have mold in my house. I actually got a mold testing kit. It's out there. Yeah, I am 99% sure I have mold in my house, which would explain why when I moved here, I started getting sick. And my bathtub upstairs in my room is not installed properly. I was sitting on the floor once in my bathroom. Bella had gotten out of the tub, and so I was helping her get dressed, and I was sitting on the floor, and I spun around, and I put my hands over the side of the tub, and I pulled to pull myself up, and the whole tub shifted. And it's a jetted soaker tub, and the whole thing shifted a solid inch. I was like, that's nothing. So sure enough, I pushed it and it shifts back and forth. So anytime that water could get that. And then they cut into the closet. So there's like this really weird angle cut in where they just put up that old panel board that you can get for the walls. They put that up around the bathtub. That leads into my closet, which obviously leads into my room. So there's that. And then there was, whenever it rains super hard, like the torrential downpour hurricane type rain that we get every once in a while, there's a bucket light. I'm sure you guys have seen it before in my kitchen. That's just over my stove or real close to my stove. It drips. Water will just drip down on the floor from that bucket light. And I think that it'll come in the window and then there's another spot. You can't see it in this room, but out there, it's got the wood paneling on the pine on the walls and the ceiling. So I can only imagine what is growing up there. So I need to I got the mold test, and now I actually need to perform the mold test. And then we need to contact the homeowner's insurance. Then we need to be like, hi, can you come and check? Because we checked and it says that there's stuff here. So if there's stuff here, we need to look at getting it fixed. But my 100% my concern right now is, are you going to tear my house apart and then have nothing to put it back together with? Because Patera from Appalachia's Homestead, she needed renovations done for water damage at her house. They started in January. They just finished in like September. And they only finished because she and her husband like went and drove to go find the shower pan that they needed like 4 counties over. So yeah, that's my concern is I'm like, you guys are going to tear all this stuff out. And then I'm not going to have a functional bathroom. I'm not going to have a functional bedroom. I'm not going to have anything. And it could literally be for 9 months. So yeah, no, mold is definitely not good. But that's where we're at. So I'm 99% positive that most of my issues are from mold. Which is one of the reasons I don't stress too much about my weight loss. And I still have 20 pounds to lose. And why won't the scale move? Because I'm going through a lot. Like there's a lot between the H. pylori and the Lyme. And I'm positive, 99% positive, I have mold that I'm dealing with as well. I'm not going to lose weight in that state. And if I did lose weight in that state, it would be a very unhealthy weight loss and it would not probably stop. I would probably keep losing weight and I would go too far the other direction. I would rather have the extra 20 pounds than be short 20 pounds. So I'm like, I'll just keep this here. It's fine. And part of not losing weight is that it's not going to release because my fat stores are going to have toxins in them. And if I'm already getting so much from my outside environment, it's not going to release even more inside. Like my body's like, no, we're not going to do that. So my focus is going to be completely off. I should try diffusing these. I have 2 or 3 oil diffusers. Yeah. Have fun on your walk, Tom. I should do that. I use Plague Defense. It's exactly the same thing, but and tea tree oil. Ooh, you know what I should probably do is Warrior. Warrior is thieves with oregano, and there's another one in it too, but I can't remember what it is. Bye, Tom. Kiss the puppies for me. Enjoy your walk. But I should probably do Warrior. I should diffuse that. That's what I should do. Okay, I'll go move a diffuser up into my room. That's what I'm going to do. And I should probably go because I'm exhausted. I'm so tired. And it's been an hour. Longer than I was planning on staying on here. So, looking for diffuser recommendations. I know Nisha recommends Desert Mist diffuser, but kind of out of my budget. I went on to Amazon and I got, oh, and by the way, did you know I just got like a cheap oil diffuser. It's whatever. These, oh, you can't see it right now because it's not on. But the Scentsies, you can actually, can't see it. But this one is a like gorgeous deer, and she's got a crown of flowers up top. Anyways, you can diffuse essential oils in those. You just have to use water. So you put water up in the top and then you drop your oils in there and then it heats up the water so that it can do that. I just heard that the other day. I was like, oh, how cool. I should do that. But the diffusers that I've gotten were all from Walmart. And I get the ones that hold the most amount of water so I don't have to constantly refill them. But I have one that looks like wood and then one that changes colors. And, they're nothing special, nothing spiffy. I think I have a rainbow air purifier that I used to put oils in. I should go hook that thing back up again. I haven't plugged it in since we moved here. I should do that. Do you see this?
Bless you.
Yep, it's wearing off. I'm going to go die somewhere now. I'm going to go jump on the trampoline for a few minutes and try to get my lymphatic system to drain a little bit. Okay. So I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm going to get away from all of these electronics that are not feeding my system. I'm going to go sit in the sun and lay on the ground and jump on the trampoline. 2 Lanas. I am very well blessed. Okay. Have a good day, guys. And I will see you on the next live.
Open the door.